And we are live. What's up? Oh man, shit. What's up? What's the name? Where you streaming from? How you doing? What's the name? Where you streaming from? What's up? What's your name? Let's get to know each other. Hello, can you hear me? What's up? What's the name? Where are you streaming from? What's your country? Let's get to know each other. What's up? Hello, can you hear me? What's up? What's the name? Let's get to know each other. Hello, what's the name? Where are you streaming from? Let's get to know each other. What's up, guys? What's the name? Where are you streaming from? What's up? How's your day going? Where are you streaming from? What time is it in your country? What's up? How is your day going? What's up? Are you beginning your day or is your day ending? What time is it? What's the time in your region? How have the day been going? What's up? What's the name? Where are you streaming from? Hello, what's up? Hello, what's the name? Where are you streaming from? Let's get to know each other. What region are you streaming from? What's your name? How have your day been going? Are you just beginning the day or just ending? Is it day or night in your area? Where are you streaming from? Let's get to know each other. What's up? Where are you streaming from? What's the name? Where are you streaming from? Am I having that network issue again? What's up? How's it doing? How you doing? Hello, what's the name? Where are you streaming from? Where are you from? What's your weather? What's the time? How's it going? How is your day going? How can you describe your day? What's up? How are you doing? Where are you streaming from? Let's get to know each other, your country. You know, what's up? How's it going? Gambu, Gibu, what's up? Gibu, what's up? Where, where are you streaming from? Are you an Asian? Hello guys, what's the name? Where are you streaming from? Gambu, Gabu. I'm guessing you're an Indian. Even if you're not an Indian, but at least you're an Asian. Noah and Beyond, what's up? Name a car for Edith. I should name a car for Edith. Lamborghini. I pick Lamborghini. You are neither, thank God. Thank God you are neither. Name a car, you name a car, Noah and Beyond. Thank you, Noah. I appreciate. Gamble, subscribe. What's up, guys? Where are you from, Noah and Beyond? Noah and Beyond. Gamble, how about you? Where are you from? You said you are neither. You are neither in Indian. You are neither from Asia or an Indian. You are okay. Where are you then from? Where are you from, Gibu? Noah and Beyond. Where are you from? Noah and Beyond. Where are you guys from? What's your streaming location? Where are you from? Can you guess where I'm from? Austin. You mean Australia? Austin is the name of a person. Is Austin the name of a country? Seriously. Is Austin the name of a country? Austin, I know Austin to be a name of a person. Are you right? Do you mean Australia or Austria? Is that what you mean to write? Noah, how about you? Where are you from? Oh man, you guessed right. You guessed right. I'm from Nigeria. Oh my god. You guessed it with your first try. How did you just guess it once? Austin, Texas. Like seriously. Texas. Is it related to Mexico? Something like that, right? Austin. I didn't know Austin was the name of a country. I know Austin to be a name of a person. Austin, Texas. Texas. Austin, Texas. How about you? No One Beyond. Where's No One Beyond from? Austin, Texas. Mine is Nigeria. You guessed it. You guessed it quickly. How have your day been going? Describe your day with one word. How has it been going? What does it look like over there? Austin, Texas is a kind of confusing. Austin. I thought Texas is a place of its own. And now you're saying Austin, Texas. Is Texas like a country of its own or is a state? Is Texas a state or a country? Austin, Austin, Texas. No one beyond. How about you? Where you streaming from? What's your name? All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, bro. All right. Yes, I knew Texas should be a state. Yes, Texas. Texas is a state. How come I know Texas? I don't know Austin. Okay. Austin is the country. Texas is the state. Austin is the country, right? Then Texas is then the state. All right. Austin the country. Texas the state. That's cool. What was it like in Austin? How is your day going? What does it look like in Austin? How is it going? How is it like in Austin? Tell me about your country. What is it like? What do you guys love doing in your country? Tell me about your country. Since I barely know of the country, what can I know of your country? Since I barely know of it. Eugene Asi Edu. Sorry for pronouncing your name wrong. Asi Edu. Let's just leave it. Eugene. Eugene. From Ghana. I'm fine. Thanks for asking. How about you? I'm fine. Are you? Roland. Nice to see you again. Yes, nice to see you too. What's up, Roland? How's it going in the Philippines? Eugene from Ghana. How is he doing? What's up in Ghana? Tell us about Ghana. So by next year, you guys are okay. I said next year. Next month, you guys begin your Christmas, right, Roland? What's the date? What's the date you begin? What's the date it begins? What date does it begin? By next September now. Next month. You guys are too fast though. Your Christmas is like how long? 4 months. You guys spend 4 months in Christmas. We spend only 1 month. Or barely 1 month. What can I know of Ghana? How is your day going? How have you guys been doing? What's up? What's your name? Where are you streaming from? Ghana is fine and safe. I believe you, that's true. It's also safe here. How have your day been going? How are you all doing? What's you guys' day like? What's up? You all from different countries, right? Everyone different countries. Say something specific about your country, everyone. Gabriel, tell us about Austin. How come I know your state, but I don't know the country? How come? Since when was the state more popular than the country? It's not possible now. It's not possible. You are right, Roland. Yeah. Yeah, Roland. Yeah. How about you? What's up? What do you watch over there? What movies do you love watching over there in Philippines? What's you guys kind of movie? Eugene, what's Ghanaian kind of movie? What movie do you watch in Ghana? Roland, Philippine. What's your kind of movie? Let's see if we have similar movies. Roland, Philippine, what's the kind of movie you love? Eugene, Ghana, what's the kind of movie you love? Gable, Austin, Texas, what's your kind of movie? Noah and Beyond, what's your kind of movie? What's the kind of movie you guys watch? Is it morning? You are lying in your bed right now. Alright. What's the time? Is this morning time? Is it you guys early morning? No, 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 no. Wait, we are ahead of you. No, no. I think okay, you guys are ahead of us with 7 hours. Yeah, you guys are ahead of us with 7 hours. 7 hours ahead of us. What's the time here? Okay, this is our 1:36 p.m. This is our 1:36 p.m. So this is going to be you guys 8:36 p.m. This is you guys 8:36 p.m. Am I right? And this is 8:36 p.m. Okay, you have a business of your own. That's amazing. Awesome. Awesome. That's amazing. It's better to be independent. What business is that? Yo guys, what's you guys kind of movie? What kind of movie do you guys love watching? What do you love doing? Gable, Eugene, No One Beyond, Roland. What's the kind of movie you guys love watching? Are you guys into don't into movie or music or football? What's your area? What's your guys' area you love? 12:36. Okay, Eugene, this is 12:36 in your area. This is Ghana, right? Okay. Yeah, Eugene is from Ghana. 12:36 p.m. or a.m. Is it 12:36 a.m. or p.m.? Whoa, whoa. Is this a.m. or p.m.? 12. I think it's a.m. No, no, no. Sorry, sorry. I think it's p.m. Sorry. You guys should be like, all right. I was right. Yeah. Yes. Yes. 8:30 p.m. Yes. Yes. 8:30 in the evening. Yeah. I knew you guys. You guys are 7 hours ahead of us. Garments and tailoring. That's amazing. Garments and tailoring. Cool. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Yes. Eugene. Yes. p.m. You guys are. We are 1 hour ahead of you guys. Okay. Why Roland is 7 hours ahead of us? Okay. It's just 1:38 here now. Okay. Amazing. What is you guys kind of movie? Let's see if we have similar movie. Let's see if we all have similar movie of interest. What's you guys movies? Like if you have to say a movie you can rewatch and rewatch and rewatch. What's it? Let's see if we all have similar movies. Hello, what's the name? Where are you streaming from? What's up? Let's see if we have similar movies of interest. What's you guys? Although I know Asians have it's, you I know for Asians, I know in general Asians mostly love all these romantic movies. Just like Indian, Philippine. What's that one? Albania. Roland, you should know what I'm saying. Albania, I think, something like that. A kind of, yeah. I'm resuming. I'm resuming next year. But I'm on pause now. I'm on pause now. I'm on pause on that shit. I'm on pause on that shit. So consider that studying stuff next year. But I'm on pause. I'm among those that are planning on next year. Yeah, next year I'm among those who will be like I'm talking of university. You guys might call yours you might call your own what do you guys call it? College, right? College. I don't know if it's what you guys call it, that high school or college, but I'm among those moving to uni, which is the third final level. Terminator, Avatar, and Merlin. Thank you, Roland. How about you? Are you done studying? I'm on those on the final level. I'm on the final level. You know, school have three levels: the primary, secondary, and uni. I'm on the final one. Terminator, Avatar, Merlin. Amazing. Okay, my own area. I love the Avatar also. Is it the live action Avatar or the cartoon? Is it the Terminator, which was portrayed by Arnold the name the guy's name is difficult. Something like Schwarzenegger. You know the guy's name? Is it the Avatar live version or the cartoon? The one of Eng. Avatar Eng. Hello Justina, what's up? How is your day going? What are your movies? What are your top three? Well, if I should call my top three movies now, like Eugene did, mine is going. My top three movies are Marvel movies. I'm a Marvel fan. If I'm to call my top three movies now, it's Marvel movies. If I'm to remove one Marvel movie and add another one, I will add. Okay. I wouldn't add One Piece because One Piece is not a movie. One Piece is a series. But if I'm doing it movie and series together, I can include One Piece. Not the cartoon. The ones you be having those blue people. Really. That avatar is like your okay, your top three Terminator avatar Merlin. Seriously. Amazing. I don't know that avatar, that the ones you be having those blue people. Zeus and they are acted in that movie. Tomorrow is your birthday. Wow, happy birthday in advance. We'll celebrate you. Let's wish Justina happy birthday in advance. Roland, what are your top three movie? Guys, let's wish Justina happy birthday in advance. Okay, you already finished your college. You guys are okay. Cool. I'm just beginning it. You just finished. I'm among those who is beginning. Just beginning. You're welcome, Justina. What are your top three movies? What's the name? Where are you streaming from? What's up? Eugene mentioned his top three movies: The Terminator, Avatar, and Merlin. What are your top three? If I'm to come my top three, they are all Marvel movies. Marvel movies. I'm a Marvel fan. Happy birthday in advance, Justina. Eugene is wishing you happy birthday in advance. What are your top three, Roland? What movies do you watch there? What's your kind of movie? If you had to call your top three movies in general, what are they? Terminator, Marlene. I've not seen that Marlene movie. What was it like? I feel like I've seen the movie. I've seen it, but I didn't really watch the movie that much. I know that there's this young guy with one kind of magic power. I don't know. There was a prince that didn't like him then. I know a few things about the movie. I've seen the movie a long time. The movie has been old. I saw the movie a long time ago, but I've forgotten a lot of things in it. There's this young guy. He's not the prince. The prince in the movie like hate him, something like that. Oh my god, you love watching horror and zombie movies. Oh my god, damn, horror movies that terrify people. I thought you would like watching uh, romantic movies. Asian people love romantic movies the most, more than anyone. Asian country are the most romantic. You guys love romantic movies the most. Mostly India and Philippine. India and Philippine, you vote the most. India and Philippine. And you guys are the most popular Asian countries. If I'm to remove China, if I remove China, I'm right. Like Eugene, remind me more of the movie Eugene. I forgot few things. It has been long. That movie has been old. I watched that movie day, and I didn't even bother to even rewatch it again. Titanic. Titanic is another movie. I know. I don't know. Yeah, that movie is well praised. You guys so much love that Titanic movie. What was that guy's name? Jake, I be Jane. Titanic. Titanic is still a horror movie. But your area is horror and zombie movie. What's your number one? What's your number one? Which one is your number one? Is Titanic a horror movie? Titanic don't seem like a horror movie. What do you say? The movie is dangerous, about risk, so on, about to die, and all those things. But is it horror? It's not really like horror. Now. Is it your number one? Merlin, you didn't remind me of that Merlin movie. Does he use one kind of wand, something like that? He got one kind of a magic power. He got a kind of magic power. I don't know. There's something they gave him or something. He began doing magic. I've seen it a long time ago. Where did he even get it from? They had this prince in his place that hate him. They kind of bullied him. They kind of bullied him. The prince was someone that liked bullying him then. With magic. What are those his magic powers again? I kind of remember the movie. What are those his magic powers? Is it your number one? Terminator. I know your number one is either Terminator or Avatar. My top three are Marvel movies. I will include One Piece. I'm just going films in general, not just this thing. My top three are Marvel movies. My top three are Marvel films are my top three. Yours is the Terminator, Avatar, Medellin, right? Horror movie amazing. What's your number one horror movie? Chukwe. Have you seen Chukwe? I should name a car with it. I mentioned Lamborghini then. Or should I call again? Mercedes Benz. I pick Mercedes Benz. Or Rolls Royce. Or Rolls Royce. What are you picking? Dawn of the Dead. Have you seen A Quiet Place? Definitely you will see A Quiet Place. A Quiet Place is one of the most popular horror movies. Have you seen A Quiet Place? It's a horror movie. All these horror movies horror movies have one thing similar among them. Horror movies have something similar among them. There is always a time when someone is about to be killed. Maybe people are gathered in one particular place and then there's something terrifying, something horrible that is coming after them. But they hit somewhere. Maybe the thing is searching for them. The thing is searching for them, but they hid themselves somewhere. And then the thing is passing by. The thing might be passing to where everybody's shivering. This kind of thing always happen. There's always a time that everybody is hiding somewhere. Something horrible is searching for them. And then at one point, one person will open up, "Ah, ah," and then shout, I can't take it anymore. And that stuff, we then trace the sound and look at the person, and then whoosh, it's happened in that quiet place. It happens. It's just something similar that's happened in majority of the horror films. 13th Ghost. 13th Ghost. I've not seen that one. 13th Ghost. What the hell is up with 13th Ghost? Is the 13th Ghost the last ghost? Ghost. The 13th Ghost. What's up with the 13th Ghost? Why did they name it 13th? What really happened in this movie with the name 13th Ghost? At first, when I saw Dawn of the Dead, I thought you wanted to write Dawn of Justice. You know Dawn of Justice? Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice. I've named the car No One Beyond. What car would you name? Eugene, what are your other movies? The famous food in my country is rice. That's the most famous food in my country. Nothing is even topping it. The rice is the most famous food in my country. You know rice now. Rice is I think it's something everyone eats. There is a white rice. The one you eat with stew. There's jollof rice. There's fried rice. You can even mix your rice with beans. There are times when they make rice and beans. Do you know that? White rice with beans. And there's time they make the jollof rice with beans. Just different try. You should try it. Fufu is my fufu is my number no, my number two after rice. There are different areas of rice, so many aspects of rice. After rice, fufu is coming next. You should try fufu, and it's so satisfying and all that. You should try it with soups like egusi or bono. You should try it. Eugene, what's the number one popular food in your country? What kind of food you guys taste there? What's your number one food in your country? You guys most famous one. Try fufu. Do you you guys don't have fufu in the Philippines? For sure, Ghana should have fufu. Ghana is Africa. Africa love fufu. You should try fufu. Try it. Try it. It's amazing. With soup. We have our with soups we have here. We have the egusi, ogbono, vegetable, okra. These are our top four soup. Top four. These four soups are excellent. You guys don't have fufu there. Is that okay? Okay, that's you guys' top food. Ad adovo. At first I thought this was singing. Sinigang, kara, kiri, leche. and many more. Amazing. Okay, okay, these are Philippines foods. I'll try some other. I haven't really tried uh I've tried some country foods though, but not much of the country. But I've tried some country foods. Fufu and palm nut soup. But you have tried fufu. Do you guys have fufu? Palm nut soup. Palm nut soup. What's you guys' food, Eugene? What's you guys' most popular food in Ghana? You should test fufu. Test it. It's amazing, man. If you are to try that of Nigeria, if you search, Nigeria is one of the best in making of food. Nigeria is among the top best in preparing. Nigeria have one of the best foods ever. In Nigeria, you see people that are making the best of the best food, and fufu is on the top as well. Fufu is amazing. Mostly when you try it, our most famous soup here is egusi. Egusi is the most famous and loved soup here. Egusi is damn. Egusi is just hot, amazing. The soup is just amazing. The best of the best egusi. If you try egusi, would you know what is egusi? You wouldn't know it. You will go to Ghana to test fufu. I think Ghana will have fufu too. Nigeria have it wella. Nigeria have it wella here. Oh man, you see, you can try it in Ghana. Try it in any African country you want to try it. Any African country that has it, you can try it in anyone. But you wait, your country, do you guys have fufu? Is there fufu there? Yeah, you can come in Nigeria and Ghana, anyone. Nigeria here, Nigeria. Oh my God, Nigeria. Mostly with egusi. Egusi is the best soup. Egusi is the top of the top. Even other countries in Africa have agreed that Nigerians egusi. Okay, there's no fufu. No fufu in Philippines. You guys don't have fufu, but you have heard about it. You do hear fufu. What country made you know fufu? From what country do you know what fufu is? Okay, he said you can even come to Ghana at Accra. At Accra. Is that your state? What's you guys top? What's you guys soup? What soup do you guys eat with fufu there? In Ghana, Eugene, in Ghana, which soup do you guys eat with this thing, fufu? But you mentioned palm nut here. The time you were mentioning your soup, your food in Philippines, adobo, sinigang, kara, keri, lechon, okay, and many more. These are the foods, right? And then here you mentioned fufu and palm nut soup. You know palm nut soup. You know palm nut soup. Yeah, I was wondering the same. I was wondering the same. What is Accra? I think it's a state in Ghana, something like that. It's somewhere in Ghana, right? I think it's I think it's a state in Ghana, Accra. I was busy. Lady finger. Is it? What is lady finger? What's lady finger? Is that what Accra is? What now is lady? You mentioned palm. You mentioned palm nut soup here earlier, Roland. There was a time you mentioned some of those foods you mentioned, like chain and the rest of them, and then you mentioned palm nut soup. What country? How did you know fufu? You mean is the color green? The color of what? Are you talking of the color of egusi? Egusi is not green. What color of what? Let's be specific. Let me know where you're heading. What is the color green? What color? Okay, you see that Accra is the capital of Ghana. Accra is the capital of Ghana. Yeah, I was saying that that's somewhere in Ghana. I was like, it can be a state, but it's the capital. it's still related. Okay. What's how do you know palm nut soup? What country you guys don't have fufu in Philippines, right? You guys don't have fufu there. So what made you know fufu? I barely know a food any food that my country don't have here. I barely know uh it out. Anthony Steele, what's up? Dark Knight. What's up? How is the day going? What are your top food over there? What's the most famous food you guys have over there? We were talking of fufu earlier. My country is rice. My country, that of my country is rice. Oh my god, Senegang is the best soup here. Well, okay, okay, all those things you mentioned, they are all soups. Okay, I thought they were food. Okay, Senegang is the best soup here. Well, you guys don't have fufu. How come you are eating soup? You guys eat soup ordinary like that? Or do I know a different meaning of soup? Soup rhymes with fufu. We eat soup with fufu. Not so. Eugene, what's that? He said, hey, Ronan, what's that? Wait, like, you guys eat soup ordinary. You guys eat soup. If you have soup, you should have fufu then. Anton, you guys eat do you guys eat soup ordinary or you guys eat it with fufu? You should know what fufu is. I think so. I think white people and Americans their fufu is what yellow or orange. Ours is white. That's white. It should be what it is. It shouldn't be colorful. Fufu is not meant to be colorful. I think that of Americans their own is like orange. Granite soup. Granite. I know granite. I know granite separately. I know soup separately. And now I'm hearing granite soup. I hear some granules inside the soup. The granite soup, are granite in it or something like that. Okay, no African dishes is common in the United States. So no one related. So how is you guys fufu over there? How is you guys soup over there? Do you guys take soup just like that? Or you take it with fufu? You guys take soup with fufu or you just take soup like that? Senegang, you guys best soup over there. So what I'm asking now, Roland, the soup, are you taking the soup like that? Are you do you eat the soup like that or just like that? Because you said you guys don't have fufu here, right? Here over here we don't take soup like that. Oh. We don't just take soup and just eat soup like that. As for our own culture, I know every country have their own culture, but as for us here, we take soup with our fufu. We use fufu. We use fufu to take it. Side dish. Oh, yeah, we have menu soups too. Okay, the way you guys soup you look like over there and ours is going to be different. I don't think we'll have any soup similar. But we do know egusi. I know egusi went viral. We have egusi here. Okay, it might not go viral in your side, but it went viral in African countries. Like almost every African country should know what is egusi. Eugene, you should know egusi. Egusi came from Nigeria. Ghana, Eugene is from Ghana. He should know egusi. Egusi went all over every country in Africa. You don't know what fufu is? What? You don't know what fufu is? You guys eat soup like that? You guys eat soup like that? Even Roland. Okay, it's a sour soup with because of tamarind and lots of vegetables. Okay, you mean What's the name of that soup? That one that you said is the best one you can serve there. Sinigang. Yes, there's Sinigang, Kare, Lechon. Sinigang, you said that one is the best one over there. Christian Clark, what's up? What's up with I? What's your top food over there? What's you guys soup over there? What country are you from? Okay, you guys know egusi. Yeah, you do also know egusi. Oh my god. You should know fufu. But fufu is not eaten alone, Anthony. We eat fufu with soup. It's white. It's white and round. You take it small, small, and eat with your soup. You take it small, eat with your soup. That's it. Wait, you guys use egusi as stew in Ghana? You don't take egusi as a soup. Our egusi, you are not taking it as a soup. You're taking it as a stew. Oh, okay, take it as a stew to eat rice. Really? So okay, I think it seems like only African countries that eat soup. Sorry, that eat soup with something. Like what I'm trying to say is that every other country that is not African, I think you all eat soup like that. It's what I'm trying to say. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, right? Do you are you sure you know what a goosey is? You use it for yes, some of us Nigerians we do it too. Some of the times we do it. Sometimes we do it. We use a goosey for to eat for stew. Yes, sometimes we use a goosey as stew. We use it to even eat our rice. We mix our egusi with our rice and eat it. We do it some of the times when it's fun also. We do it some of the times. Okay, you just googled it. You guys are eating anything. Yes, there's certain foods we have here you guys might not have, and there are certain food you guys might have there we don't have. But I think something similar we will have in common is rice. I think rice is something of everywhere. It's something general. Every country knows what's rice. I mean, I think rice at least 90% of countries take rice. So rice is the most popular food ever. Something everywhere. So at least something we can have in common is rice. I think that's something every country take. So that's something that I think every country take. Wow, you guys don't have fufu. I thought you guys do have fufu though. Eugene, what do you think? You think only African countries have fufu? But at least Roland know what fufu is. You guys should try fufu. You hear what Eugene said? Anthony, come and visit me one day in Ghana so you can see fufu. You guys should try and see fufu. Oh my god, Anthony, Roland, you guys should try and see fufu. We take it with soup. Over here, we don't take soup like that. I think you guys take soup like that. So Anthony and Roland, what is it like taking soup like that? You guys, you guys obviously don't take fufu over there. Anthony don't know what fufu is. He have not heard of fufu before. Roland have heard of fufu. He's the one who even said something about fufu. But they don't have fufu in Philippines. He planning on taking fufu. He would like to take fufu, but they don't. He have not taken fufu before. They don't have fufu in Philippines. So, but you guys now, Roland and Anthony, you guys don't have fufu, but you guys have soup. So, what you guys are saying? You guys eat soup like that. You guys take your soup. Like, do you guys have something you guys take with the soup? Let me know. Do you eat the soup like that? What's you guys soup exactly like? Do you take the soup like that, or do you take the soup like that, or you eat the soup with something like the soup walk hand in hand with something? Is the soup taken with something, or you guys just take the soup just like that? How do you guys take it over there? So Eugene, what are you guys? What do you eat with your fufu? Do you eat fufu like that, or you take it with soup, Eugene? Your fufu, do you take it like that, or you take your fufu with soup? Do you take it with a soup? You guys are even using egusi as a you guys use egusi as a stew. for stuff like rice. What are your soups over there? What soup do you guys take there? Okay, you take your fufu with soup. Yes, same with us here. Have you ever tried soup just like that? Have you ever tried taking a soup like that? Have you taken a soup ordinary before? You have. Like you have taken, like you have tested a soup like that, as in without fufu. You take soup ordinary without fufu. Is that what you're saying? Okay, we do it some of the times, but we mostly take it with akpu, our fufu. I don't know. You guys know? Okay, okay. The local name for fufu is akpu. The local name is akpu. Jagajik. Sorry for pronouncing your name wrongly. My bad. My country people, we barely pronounce country other countries' name well. Where are you streaming from? What's your country? Jik, what's up? Don't mind don't mind my pronunciation. Don't mind the accent. Hi. Where are you streaming from? What's up? What's going on? What time is it? What time is it? What country are you streaming from? We are saying something about soup here. What's your country? Let's know. Let's know how it's going. Bangladesh. Amazing. Amazing. Bangladesh. Bradley Ananis. Sorry for pronouncing the name wrong. Where are you from? Bradley. Bangladesh. Do you guys have soup in Bangladesh? We are talking about soup here. We are talking about fufu and soup. Almost every country I don't know what fufu is. It seems that they take their soup ordinarily. Some people eat soup with crackers, some eat soup by itself, and some people have a roux on the side. Really? Namibian. You are from Namibian. Amazing. Welcome, guys. What's Namibian like? Do you guys have soup? Okay, with soup now, some may eat it with corn bread. Real. Okay, now soup over there in America, Anthony. There are people that take soup ordinarily like that. There are people that can take it with crackers. Crackers, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You guys can take it. You guys can take it with. Okay, soup is something. Yeah, I've seen soup as something that they can take with other things. A mixture. You can take it with bread. I'm from Nigeria, Bradley. You are from Namibian, right? What's you guys soup? Jik, Bangladesh, Nani, Namibian. Do you guys have soup? Do you have soup in Namibian? In Namibian and Bangladesh, is there soup there? You guys have fufu and soup. How do you guys take your soup there? Do you take it with anything called fufu? Have you guys had fufu before? Or some other way round? You guys have soup. What are your soups there? How do you guys take soup in Namibian? How about Bangladesh? So Roland, the way Anthony said it, is it the way you guys are also taking it? The way Roland said you guys can some eat, some can take soup with crackers, some can just take soup ordinarily like that, and some people might have a roux on the side. Is that how you guys take it in Philippines as well, Roland? That's the way you guys take your own soup as well. Because it's obvious. Okay, for Anthony, they don't know what is fufu, but Roland, I've heard of fufu. Roland, I've heard of it. He's like, I want to try fufu. You guys should try fufu. Try it some of the times. You might try it. Namibian, do you guys okay, sorry. Okay, that's the name of the country. Accident. Bradley, what's you guys soup like? Do you guys have soup in Namibian? What kind of soup do you guys have there? Do you have fufu? Is fufu common there? Is fufu something over there? You guys should try taking fufu over there. Oh. Anthony and Roland, you guys should try it. Okay, you can mix it with meat. Yeah, soups. Yeah. Soups have meat in it at times. You can put a meat in it or a fish or whatever. So after yes, soup generally you add meat or fish or whichever kind of stuff you want to put in it. All of them together they sit as soup. Do you take it like that? Do you eat soup with something? Like a soup something you take like that or you eat it with something? Maybe fufu. I don't know what you guys know fufu. Do we take soup as a main dish? Not really. We don't take soup. We don't call it soup. We don't just say I eat soup like that. We don't just you will not see a Nigerian say what maybe you ask a Nigerian what food that did you take today? I took soup. I ate soup. The person will tell you something like I ate fufu. Fufu is covering both the fufu and the soup. I think fufu, the local name of fufu in Nigeria is akpu. We can call it akpu, but akpu is fufu. Akpu is just the local name. You can say I took akpu and soup. I ate fufu. You can just say I ate fufu. Fufu means the person ate fufu and soup. Like we don't take soup ordinarily like that. We take it with fufu. We always eat our soup with something. You understand? Something that may not seem common in my something that normally happen in my country. If I hear another country say how it happens in their own, it's not similar with ours. I thought I can be shocked. But every country have their own way. You understand? At first I was kind of shocked that they take soup ordinary like that. But every country have their own way. They take their own dish now. There are some ways we take our dish. If I tell you about it, you be like, what? How? But every country just have their own way. Our fufu is taken with soup. We don't take soup like that. You eat it with fufu, the white round stuff, that white food. So now Bradley, you guys do you the soup you guys just said your soup now. Do you take it like that? Do you know what is fufu? Let me know if it's only African than what fufu is. Was Eugene knows what fufu is. He's the only one who have said he knows what fufu is. Eugene from Ghana. So I'm feeling like only Africans know what fufu is, but only Africans shouldn't take fufu. But I don't believe only Africans know what fufu is because someone like Roland also said something about fufu. I've seen some white people say something about fufu, and I'm sure some white people take fufu. Anthony should know what fufu is. I was shocked because I know some Americans who have taken fufu. Some of you guys take fufu, so I want to be sure if it's only African countries. Although I doubt it. Bradley, do you guys have fufu in Namibia? Does Namibian have fufu? You guys take fufu there. Do you know what fufu is? Do you eat soup as food, as a main dish? Yes, soup is a main dish, but you don't take it like that. It's a main dish. Soup is a main dish, but you don't take it like that. You take soup with fufu. We don't just take soup like that and just take it like that. You can't just take soup like that. It's a main dish, but we don't take it like that. You eat it with fufu. We have a fufu white. It's white. Although you can see some that are some people who have this orange brown one. It's white. There's what we call gari here. We have gari here. There are people who feel like using gari as well. Do you guys have gari? Do you know what's gari? Do anyone here know what gari is? Do anyone here now? Anthony, Roland, Bradley, Eugene. Do anyone know what is? Do anyone know what is Gary? Eugene should know what Gary is. He's an African. There is no African who wouldn't know what Gary is. I don't know about other non-African countries. I'm not sure. Yes, yes, we eat soup and fufu as a main dish. Yes, yes. We don't take anyone on its own. We can't take fufu ordinary like that and eat. No Nigerian takes fufu ordinary and eat alone. And no Nigerian. There are some people that might just take soup, but like it's not common. We don't just take soup like that and take. We mix the both of them, the soup and the fufu. You have your fufu round. You cut it small and take it into your soup and eat. You take your fufu, eat it in your soup and eat. Amazing. These are just amazing like that too. That's besides rice, that's my second favorite. Fufu and soup. If you have to remove all this rice, all this our jollof rice, fried rice, white rice. If you have to just leave side rice apart, to just take rice away, fufu and soup is my favorite. Mostly when we are taking to our egusi, our vegetable, okra. These are the top three, and then you include ogbono. Ogbono then takes the number four spot. That's just it. You should try some of the time soon. Okay, what are you guys soup? What are the soups you guys have there? Because I'm very sure our soups are very much different. So you guys are it seems you guys have soups which can be taken like that. But it seems like our own soup in Nigeria is not just taken like that. What's the name? Where is streaming from? You guys soup. It seems like you guys own soup is something that can be taken ordinarily. Like you guys own soup can just you guys can just take it like that. Sometimes you decide to take it with crackers and other stuff. But our own soup here is not something that can just be taken like that. We take it over our fufu. What soups are what are those you guys soup over there? The American soups. What are the American soups? What soups then do you guys take? American? Eugene, do you know any Nigerian soup, Eugene? Apart from Egusi, that one's our most populated one. Every African country know Egusi. Eugene even said yeah he know it. There's at times we can even take soup with rice. Have you taken soup with rice before? Okay, not a dish. Okay, 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 okay. You guys don't take it now. You guys don't take it. You guys don't take fufu. But us here, you will hardly see a Nigerian who don't like fufu. Almost everyone, or in fact, or everyone in Nigeria loves fufu. It's not something. It's just something everyone here in Nigeria love. African country to be precise mostly take fufu. So, white countries, you guys might not take fufu. We like taking things that are hard, like fufu. Things that are much more satisfying. Things that once you take it in, you just, ooh, yeah, you be like, yes, I ate something. You understand? I felt something, something, damn, something strong, like fufu, something mighty like fufu. We love it here, Africa mostly. Eugene knew it. Eugene, what soup do you guys have? What are you guys Ghanaian soup? Let me know if some of the soups you guys have in Ghana we have it here. I mean, since it's African, there might be some soup they have there we might have here. What are your soups, Eugene? You guys don't take more fufu, but you guys for sure you guys have rice, right? At least America, every country have like rice is something common everywhere now. Rice is taken everywhere. Every country have rice. For sure, you guys have rice in USA. You guys might be the most. You guys definitely eat rice for sure. You have rice in America, no, not so. Do you guys have rice? For sure, that every country have rice. At least up to 90% of countries take rice. I know America is a country now. Dear God, I know America is a country. Don't I know now? Don't I know? Who wouldn't know America? America is like the first country I ever knew, apart from Nigeria, because everyone, the country that they're from, is exactly the first country they will know. But apart from my country, which I was born in, if there's any country that I ever knew, America, America is the most populated country now, the most popular country. Yeah, there's a difference between popular and populated. Who wouldn't know what America is? If someone don't know America, would they know any other country? But you guys have rice definitely in America now. Rice is the most populated food now. It's the most popular food. Rice is everywhere. I think Thailand, they're the ones who made up rice, right? They made rice. Thailand. I know there are different countries that make rice, but Thailand. I think Thailand is the best in making rice, and I think Thailand started the making of rice. I think it's Thailand that began it. You guys take rice. Do you eat rice, Anthony? Who doesn't take rice here? Do everyone take rice? You are even like, do you know what America as a country? Why won't I know America as a country? Damn. Do you guys take rice, Anthony? What's up? What's the name? Where are you streaming from? What can we know about your country? What time is it? What's up? Anthony, rice isn't rice a common food? Doesn't everyone take rice? Do you guys take rice in America, Anthony? Rice is our favorite food here in Nigeria. We have different types of rice: white rice, jollof rice, fried rice. We take rice with beans as well. You guys have beans now for sure. Don't you have beans? Do you guys have beans? Do you notice beans? At times we just categorize rice in so many aspects. So is corn wheat. Probably, but not so corn wheat, not so much in Nigeria. A little. But rice is common. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Rice is something common. It's what I was saying now. Rice is something common every country have. Rice is something common. At times you can take for us we can at times we can take our soup with rice. So do you do it? At times you can take soup. Mostly if it's egusi, our egusi and vegetable, this our top two. So you can take egusi. At times there's what we call at times you can take egusi with rice. Ofakpo. That's what we have, this ofakpo soup. Is the best soup to mix with rice. We have this ofaku stew. That's one of my favorite one. That's one of It's mostly taken with rice. That soup is mostly taken with rice. They barely take the soup like that or with fufu self. The ofaku is mostly with rice. All right, Eugene, welcome back. What's up? What are your soups there? What soup do you guys have in Ghana? Let's see if we have some in common. We are Africans now, Ghana and Nigeria. So let's see if there's some soup you have there in Ghana, we have there here now in Nigeria. Because I don't think there's any soup in America we'll have here. You guys soup are way different from us. Just like Roland, I think white people, their way of taking soup is similar. That just like Anthony, Roland, and the rest. I think their way of taking soup is the same. They take their soup. They don't take soup with fufu. Roland knew fufu, but he have not taken fufu before. You have not taken fufu before. Anthony self didn't know it. They just their way of taking white people. You guys white and black. I think we have a different way of taking fufu. For black we take it with for black we take soup with fufu. But you guys don't take it with fufu. You guys can take it like that or with crackers or any other kind of thing. Or just take it like that. Eugene, what's up? What's you guys soup there? What's this? What are the soups in Ghana?